Hello and welcome.
Hello.
We're back already.
Hang on, I'm making a very important note.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Can do that.
No. It on the overlay is what I want to do.
Oh yeah. True.
It doesn't. It makes no difference if we change it for us.
I understand. Thank you for the like, Xanadu. Good to see you.
Thank you for the like, Xanadu.
Welcome in, Rye Mist. How you doing?
Rye Mist, how we doing? Sorry, I'm distracted. My wrestling match is on currently.
Yes, we got that in the background.
Right as we started streaming.
Yeah.
Let me do a... the... Oh. You want to watch me beat someone up? There you go.
It's happening right now.
Happening right now. I mean, we probably shouldn't be directing people away from our stream.
Well,
whatever.
You can watch multiple streams at once, right? Chat. Even on your phone, you can find a way.
Yeah.
Make
It's
it work.
just for this match.
And
I really want to
you
win.
better come back. But yeah, no. We go.
Apparently you've missed every time you've been on Wrecked Rip, right? I also haven't seen your... Because it's Chilean Kratos. I don't know why I went to say Ragnarok. I know why I went to say Ragnarok. But
yeah. Sad.
I saw that in the notes last week, but I didn't get to see it. We were playing games together, obviously.
Yeah. Too busy. But no, rep is fun.
You're welcome for that. It is,
Right.
it is. Anyway, welcome in.
Welcome.
We didn't finish Ghost Trick last night like we planned.
Yes. So, here we are.
And the schedule for next week is already out on
Yeah.
Instagram.
So,
So we have to finish it today.
yep. So we're going to try and finish it today.
And
So-
also, we got Yuzu and I, mostly Yuzu, was like very tired last night. But like, was in the mood to binge, but just didn't have the energy. So I was like, you know what, best of both worlds.
We'll just do it tomorrow.
We'll do it, we'll play it today. That way you get the binge, but also you're not like destroying yourself.
Because I feel like things are picking up. It's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. But
We only have 3 chapters left.
I was going to crack hard. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess we can pull up the game.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, blame Yuzu.
Yeah, it's my fault.
But not blame Yuzu, because Yuzu was being a good person, a good boy, and looking after himself. You gotta look after yourself. You don't, like, it's not worth destroying yourself for a stream. As
But
much as we
what
love
if?
you guys.
But what if?
What if?
What if I did destroy myself this stream?
No, I don't want that.
No, I'm kidding, guys. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I know. Being an adult is disgusting. I hate it.
I know.
But I kind of have to do it sometimes.
Ooh, that was rough.
To be fair, I was sick for most of last week.
Yeah,
So
we were
it's
both
kinda-
a little sick last week.
Like, I wasn't
Oh, this
deathly ill
week.
or anything. Yeah, this past week. Just needed some sleep.
So it was definitely worth not pushing it.
I think I feel
But
better.
this is the
overall.
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
We'll have way more time to finish Sea of Stars
Mhm.
anyway, because it's moving to this Saturday slot.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to like put more time into it from next week. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Should
It'll
be
be
good.
fun.
Yippee.
Anyway, let's get going.
Alright, into it. Let's go.
How's your week been, right?
Yeah,
how's
how's
your
it
new mic? I haven't been able to like actually
pretty
listen
fancy.
to a stream to hear what it sounds like.
It's quite a fancy sounding little mic
Oh, is it?
for the price. Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty good. I did. I don't know. It was just, it had a unique vibe.
Yuzu is very
Fine.
sensitive when it comes to like sound and hearing stuff though.
Maybe.
You notice a lot of things that I don't
Fair enough.
because I just don't have that like.
It's a passion, if you will.
It is. But take that as a win, right?
But no, it sounds good. I like it.
Yeah. Alright.
Yep. Sorry, reading. Being away from a $3 mic, modded mic, $34 one. Exactly. Anything's better. Anything.
Anything.
Len Kato promised about getting me hooked up, Ayo. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang.
Ouch.
Ring ding. No.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm
Two
stressed.
count. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hello? Hello? It sounds like that. This is Jan. Cicely, you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. There's no way, that's...
No worries, go get food. We'll see
all
you
good.
soon.
We'll see you in a minute.
Oh,
Huh.
lost.
Oh, sad. Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end.
Another fourth wall break.
I know, they're everywhere. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. At the other end of the phone line. I'm finally going to find all my answers. I better go. You're not gonna find it.
Still 2 more chapters.
Something potentially bad. That can't be Jout, right? Or it is, and he's being very sneaky. Single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. That single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the center of the web. Why?
So curious. Welcome to the Yanoa.
Oh wait, no, that is not Joud.
Detective Joud.
Oh, this guy, that was me.
Yeah.
I forgot. My detective sense must have gone rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Joud. I used your phone, hope you don't mind.
Egad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation, a submarine, eh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yanoa was going to surface. Confound it!
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. I like seeing this again. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it.
You watched Death of a Unicorn? What's that about? I'm guessing the death of a unicorn.
Yep. I've seen things about it because it keeps popping up in like ads for me.
Oh, I haven't even heard of it.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
Until you guys were talking about it the other night.
Yeah. It's only because I've seen it on Instagram ads, but I don't really know exactly what it is. It seems vaguely like it's a horror-ish thing. I have a little something for you. Oh.
You went on a little movie date and you really enjoyed it?
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you had a good time. It's Joud.
Yeah, you know, I was just trying to think of who was in it. The film.
Oh.
Cabanella's given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch.
Yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Sissel, you mean?
Hello. You.
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
His shell, eh?
His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now. He's controlling your daughter.
Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please, let her go.
Bah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. And all we care about, my man. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip?
What's going on with butt? Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers.
Oh, you just got on like that? What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment. It gives spirit special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make. Right at the critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Oh well. Good thing the phone was left in the...
What in the world? Yeah. The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go?
Look at all these round things.
What now?
Me some swappability.
I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them, and fast.
You apparently missed a lot for us to be underwater, be in an underwater room with jets.
Maybe a few things.
Kind of. But also,
Maybe.
like, not really. It kind of just skipped a little bit.
A little bit. They docked for a minute, and now we're here.
Yeah.
So you're here, huh? Also welcome in.
It's Missile!
Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
So true. What, with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
I love Missile. Anyway, he'll fit in with this family perfectly.
So true.
Anyway,
This guy's silly.
let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla.
You think that trusty nose of yours can sniff him out?
I'm sorry to say I don't think it can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it.
I know it's probably missile based on other things, but Missile says more fun to say with Sissel. Telephone's ringing.
The voice I do for Missile is so on point. Wow!
Wow.
It's Miss Camilla, I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming at me.
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's go to that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet. Quick, you gotta get to the phone, get to the phone, get to the phone.
Alright. Walls.
Nice. Hot.
Okay, and then we're gonna need to do, you again. And then another one of these. And then Missile needs to go... Bro, I'm trying. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. Got a bad feeling about this.
Sizzle, look! That black hello, it came off the hook.
So true. Oh, I better answer it fast. Alright, I don't know. Yep.
Hello! Wait. What voice did I do?
I don't know if I remember.
Hello? Is anybody there?
It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel, where are you?
Somebody please answer.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me! Lynn is...
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn!
You better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel! Lynn's dead.
Yeah, it sounds like
Again.
she has to be. 100%.
Yep. It's no use. Nobody's answering. Miss Camilla! And Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! And Missile too. I'm so glad to see you're all right. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What, my voice?
That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before. Well, sorry, voice before. When he saved her that time.
So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missile. You stay here and watch over your mistress for a while.
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile.
Alright. How do we get to Lynn? Oh, we can just... Oh, we gotta turn the wheel. What's this about? I wonder what happened this time. I better talk to the little lady a little more. And then, I better do something about the detective lady. Watch out. Can I talk to you a minute?
Yes, sissy.
Could you tell me what happened to you?
We didn't force the dog into helping us. The dog wanted to help us.
This is all voluntary.
Very voluntary.
What
happened?
happened?
The dog died without our intervention.
It's not our fault. What happened after I last saw you at your old house?
Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep.
We have receipts. Watch the vlogs.
Straight up, for real, for real. I woke up to the sound of an engine.
So she was already in the submarine by then, eh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla? So many voices for me in this scene. I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that.
She must have passed out, poor thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Missile is the best doggo and is helping of their own accord. Thank you very much.
Yes,
thank you, Mike.
Glad
Mike has our back.
if no one else got us, we know Mike Bill 1 got us. You've been through so much. You were very brave.
I think Lynn's probably been through more than me.
You've both been brave. Alright. Hello again.
Oh, Sizzle, you're here.
Lynn, what in the world happened here?
I don't know.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
And where's Detective Porkjowl? Is he alright?
I don't know.
Huh?
The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's all making even less sense than before.
After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with...
We tracked him with that radio
Sorry.
transmitter and Inspector Cabanella fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbour on the edge of town. Detective Jard and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced.
I think it's Peach's doing.
Thank you, Mike. It's right, Mike got us.
So I'm glad.
Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Porkjowl and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here.
Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. There's a hole! There's a hole.
There is probably somewhere. Oh boy, sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself.
Let's go. So holy. Camilla, are you okay? Camilla?
Right, yes. I guess I can do this, given it's not her.
Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective? No, you do it.
Right, hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago?
Well, I said there's no need to introduce myself.
Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance.
Phone is ringing.
Not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed.
Revenge plan?
It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution.
Well...
Knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter?
I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge?
Nobody could possibly know what I've...
What in the world? An explosion?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about all this. Have I been had? Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not. You're not him.
She's right, I'm not him, am I?
He was going to shoot Detective Jowd. As Camilla, when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again.
Anyway. You didn't have to add the again part. What is this, the 5th time?
Yeah, I think so. There's been a few.
Anyway. Yeah, you get it right. Anyway.
So, let's see. The cause of death this time
was the mysterious explosion.
You're pretty up for a dead woman.
You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman?
Anyway.
Wait, that was so funny with chat as well.
Anyway.
Oh, man.
Oh well.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
Alright, let's do this thing. I think it's this game that makes me yawn.
Oh, fair.
They must be doing like the voices and stuff.
Yeah, I feel that.
Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective.
I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. So fair. Oh. Wait. Can't move? I must have to jump into the gun or something. Like, there's still nothing I've been able to jump into. I think I need to replay the dialogue. There's rarely anything new in these.
The phone is ringing.
Not for me, nobody ever calls the dead. It's no use, I can't get the line to work. That's funny. I thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling.
What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly. Well, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now.
Somebody, please answer the phone.
You want something done, you have to do it yourself.
I see. Okay. What do we got? Handle emergency light. Well, I might as well start trying things.
Nice. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver.
Somehow managed. Who's to say that's not how I planned it?
Come on, hurry. Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Porkchow. Anyway,
Right.
mashup sound.
I better check it out.
Sorry,
Check it out, whatever. My brain could not
Thank you.
do the word.
Hello, anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up, why don't you answer? Anyway, coming, we're leaving. I don't know if this is the right answer, but I think we'll try it. Worst case, we just reset. So it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board.
Anyway.
Anyway. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mum.
Bye.
Bye.
Who is he calling restless ghosts?
Well, it's true neither of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway.
Anyway.
It looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
I guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly. Great.
Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip?
Right? It's setting us up. We need an anyway counter command.
True.
Not wrong. It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsec fragment taken away.
But would the anyway counter count anyways in games, or like our anyways too?
It won't budge? Maybe it's broken. Yeah,
if it was ours as well, it would be. It's too many.
Oh, well, I guess I don't have to lower it right now. And if I ever had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me.
Yeah, so I feel like we want to be here after we bring Lynn back.
Nothing's happened. Yeah, maybe. Sure seems like it should do something. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament. I don't know if I could have done anything.
No, but the basketballs also feel like a missile thing.
Maybe.
Aw.
But once I'm up there, I can't get down.
No.
Aw, yeah. What does this do? Alright. So... In 4 minutes per death ball, I can't use the phone anytime I want. I'll try and plug it in. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
Maybe just a command that apps you and just says anyway. Or maybe make it like saying thanks and have a sound clip play. Yeah, you set up the... Look, there are a lot of words tied to the thank you.
There are quite a few times that. You're up by the way.
Sorry, I'm just noting these ideas. Ah, the Temsec fragment. Blah, 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 blah. You're mine at last. Look at all those boys shoved into that.
It's just a few.
The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir.
Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Porkjowl in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jow can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
This is a long 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is happening. Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Yanoa will be his coffin. Uh-oh. May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. Yeah, don't ask me. It's his character now.
Oh, because I was the capsule, not the meteorite. Yeah.
Aha! So that's the cause of the giant explosion.
Huh? What is?
Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't
what?
you?
Yeah, sure.
It's me.
But a different missile comes more readily to mind. Who was that?
Missile? For real. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before the torpedo is fired.
Alright, I'm in the bomb.
Are you sure you want to be in there?
There's no time, it's gonna launch.
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
What? How?
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope.
Why was the I hope at the end of the... Sorry, at the end, the strongest part of that sentence?
I don't know. Okay, here goes. Something, not enough oxygen while I talk.
Alright,
thank you.
What's gonna happen here?
Oh, no kidding. Gee, thanks, Lynn.
Came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move?
I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right?
Help me.
I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too.
How in the world did it get in here?
He's the pilot.
Yeah, true. Alright, so we've got joints.
I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort.
The spinning black things, right?
Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy.
I wonder if we can use these weights for our advantage somehow.
He's just
Struck
hanging
a
out. It's his home and you guys
detonator.
want to blow it up. No, we're gonna not
Gyroscope.
blow it up.
Poor fella.
This looks like just the thing. If we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving.
So what does that mean exactly?
Means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this.
I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try.
He's very squishy.
Yeah.
But before we can do that,
Looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? Alright. Can't do anything with the striker.
this is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode.
Oh, better be careful.
But, you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere.
Safety device, huh? That sounds promising.
We have to put the safety on before this thing blows up.
Alright, I didn't notice anything. And I don't know if I understand what I'm doing with this. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that makes sense. I just had to get them lined up. Great, we've dumped the little creature off.
Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device.
Right. Not what I wanted. There, we clamped the safety device on.
We did it! That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem.
Problem? What's that?
The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that.
Oh. Fine. For now.
What was that noise?
Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine.
But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sithel, we did it!
Yippee.
Wow, that's not how I thought that scene was gonna...
No.
What's the matter? You still look unhappy.
We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. I'm gonna go to my normal voice and see if that helps.
Yeah, fair enough. Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the president as quickly as we can.
Right, I'm worried about Camilla.
Yay, we saved the rat. That's it, game over. We did it. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether.
Anyway.
It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit.
There's a hole!
Anyway, I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn.
There's a hole! Thank you, Mike. You got my drift.
Probably gonna need to do this. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long, but maybe I can use this movement to help me create a path. Why I did it. Which part moves? That part.
You know what? This scene, I think, has been the most interesting for ghost tricking in a while.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty fun. Even without Missile, it's been fun.
So true, Mike. That's fair.
Why did I not feel like I heard that?
Lynn,
I must have been so locked in on.
It was a little while ago.
Fair enough. I was too locked in.
I definitely heard it. I heard it. Miller, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla! Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Someone heard you yell about a hole.
Oh no.
Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too.
So true.
I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Camilla! Miss Camilla! I'll get you out of here. It's the last thing I do. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Or whimper, as the case may be. I better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here, before it's too late.
Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Thistle, he's here. I'm glad you're here, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast. We better get out that door as quick as we can.
We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure mean?
Think of it as the force of water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here.
So the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up.
The ladder? Yeah. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea. Let's try it.
It's a bit self-explanatory, Sizzle.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, and by the way...
Yes?
I can't swim. Neither can Camilla.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please?
Yes, boss.
There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provided the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate the ladder length.
Yes. I didn't even consider that possibility.
And I have to warn you, I can't swim, neither can Camilla.
Yeah, you already told me. Alright, what happens if I turn this? Right. Hopefully just that, right?
You did it, Sizzle. Thanks. Eek! What was that?
It looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Huh? Sizzle, the flashlight doesn't work anymore.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Maybe the contacts are bad or something? Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers.
Okay, now that's just taking things too far.
Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician or something in your past life?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do
is get to that door and we're safe. Uh-oh.
Whoop. you're dead again.
Ow. What happened now?
It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs.
I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Lynn, next time walk forward, just like a smidge.
We just go back 4 minutes. Lynn.
Just like
trust me.
move forward.
Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Platforming time.
What now? The water sure is rising fast.
Come on.
Yeah, right? Like 2 steps, that's all you need.
You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help you with my ghost tricks. Where are we? Okay. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
Cecil, there you are. How's it going?
How's it going? That says it's going pretty badly.
Water
You
is
do
rising.
understand.
Water is rising?
So true.
Anyway.
You do understand how dangerous the situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all, just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course. Sorry. I'm thinking about stupid stuff.
Get an idea of the lay of the land. Okay, this is going to be quite convoluted. I don't know exactly how this stuff is going to work. And I can't move to anything. Yet.
These pistons sticking out right in front of me, almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge?
Might just be that. Think you can climb them?
If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Cecil! You're not telling Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you? Oh, shh.
Oh.
Enjoy your luck.
Okay, enjoy your luck. We'll see you soon. Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile? Those pistons sure look like they could be used to our advantage. Alright, so I think it's just the order of fans, like large, medium, small at the top.
Unless it's the other way around.
Well, the
Because you want the smaller platform, right?
True.
The large look like they've made the big platform.
Yeah, well, I thought the big platform is what you want at the bottom, like a staircase.
Oh,
the large was
yeah.
there
You're so right. You're so
So I
right.
just need to get up.
Everyone quiet, Loon's
Yeah.
lurking. No, Ryloon's not here. She's lurking. She's doing important mod duties in Reynolds' channel.
We change those over. Hopefully it should.
Nice.
There, how about that?
Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me.
You better hurry. I don't think that water is going to wait for you.
First try. I mean, second try.
But, you know, that's alright. I at least had 2 gears to compare. Like, gears, fans, whatever you want to call it.
Peaches, let me be afraid of Loon, please. I mean, like, I can let you, but I don't feel like you need to be afraid of her.
You're right, by the way.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I saw...
I feel like maybe I just need to, like...
No, I saw the chat from Boogie.
Bam. Send help.
Now the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through.
What?
And there's no way to go around either. Think you can do something? Of course we can!
We have to. Coming.
Coming, sweetie. I think you'll need Missile to do some swapping, right?
Potentially.
Yes, dear.
I don't think I can swap those.
I wasn't paying attention. Whatever you did.
That's okay.
Look at this. If I swap the pipes...
Changes how the steam comes out, huh?
Oh, I get it. Because the cracks in each pipe are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out steam in a different way, eh? I bet that will come in handy. Alright. Yeah.
Here comes that water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty.
I think the more relevant point is he's dead, so we can't drink it.
Me holding Karo back from, like, everything.
Oh, true.
Whatever, just do something about this steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Missile.
Oh, sorry, yeah. And then I think that should do it. That one stopped. There, how does that look?
It looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way.
Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward.
Sissel, get out of here with your logic when Best Boy Missile is talking.
I feel like there's no way these wouldn't be, like, burning hot.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
You get out of here with your logic.
I know.
You're just as bad as Sissel.
Grr.
Yuzu, more like Yissel.
Hey, whoa.
Rye, you're on. You're up.
Oh,
you're
right.
on wrecked. Get out of here. Get in there.
Go.
Yuzu, don't make us tap the sign.
No way.
Mike, tap the sign. Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Now, how in the world am I going to get up there?
Don't yell at me.
If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it?
So true. I think you just did.
Mike's tapping the sign, but no one can see. Just trust.
Yeah, I believe you.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with.
Oh, you're in a 6-man.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's good.
Hey, are you being sarcastic?
Alright, glove, distributing panel, switch, fuse box, hook. Who? Oh, right, I'm in Greenland.
Dang it, I should have voted against Rye. No one has yet. I'm gonna lose all my points.
Oh no. Oh, I don't want to be... Damn, who's putting that many points on...
I don't know.
Rye, did you put that many points on yourself?
Rye, are you spending points on yourself?
JJ Roberts gets my vote purely for the win potential.
Alright.
It's okay.
Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. The smart move is yes. Yes. Yuzu is always down for the counter pick. That's the true gambler at heart.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why we can't let you, like, gamble in real life.
No, that's why I leave it to Balatro and video game slot machines.
Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry.
Is that any way to ask for something?
I mean, if you can't do it, we're not going to be strong enough to open it.
It's no use. I can't budget. It must be stuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh no.
I see what's happening here.
I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Hey! They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. No! According to YouTube, Balatro is gambling, so...
Well, I mean, yeah. Oh,
eek? Excuse me?
that looked like a box
Who,
snack.
what, when, where, why? It's so
The snack
weird.
squatch kind of thing.
The snack squatch!
That kind of vibe. What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible.
Careful, you almost lady drowned.
Yeah, true. Welcome in. Thank you for that.
because she's a lady detective, so everything gets the lady
Oh, gotcha.
prefix.
Yeah. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness.
Go check out Jade.
Yeah, go check out
Excellent,
Jade.
incredible artist. Oh, also, I've been thinking, I haven't said this to literally anyone, and this isn't really related to Jade. I was just thinking about art, which Jade does. And I kind of regret not, like, making my Peaches character in all of our, like, emotes and artwork and stuff have pink hair. Because I miss having pink hair.
Oh, that's
and
fair.
I feel like that would be, like, an interesting visual difference.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
sorry
regrets.
to make that happen. I reckon we should take the break.
Take the break now? Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Well, they're a good
Welcome in,
point for
Jade.
break.
Hope you like ads.
Yep.
Basically.
I'll
But
run the ad in a sec, but yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah, just got hit by a little bit of the sleepies.
A little bit of the sleepies. Alright, we're
But
gonna
I'll be
take
okay.
we're gonna take a break. If you're subbed, enjoy our new break screen that I made up.
True.
I hope you like
Peaches
it.
did
It was
good.
there yesterday, but I forgot to actually like mention
Whoops.
it. And I think that's it really.
Yeah.
If you get ads, I'm sorry,
Whoopsie.
but also thank you. And that's way too many kisses.
That's a lot of kisses.
Don't kiss me that many times. Not in one day.
You'll
Not a lifetime.
die of... I can't think of what you would die from. Consumption. Too many kisses.
Lust.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sloth.
Deadly sin. Yeah.
Gives a hole through a face. Are you gonna live in the hole in my face?
Oh, no.
I already have a hole in my face.
From hole to hole.
You sure you want that immortalized on the internet forever?
Ash to ash. Hole to hole.
Like
yeah, no,
humans
I
are
don't
just
know.
like a donut.
Yeah,
around
I'm
the
trying to think
digestive
about that too
tract.
much, but it is a fact, so. Just a big wiggly donut.
You're sweating a lot.
He does look like he's struggling.
Well, you know how it is.
Do I look
Too
at
much
him
coffee?
shaking? Oh.
Maybe?
Akihiko, are you feeling unwell? You seem to be short of breath.
I mean, a Brendan Fraser.
Understandable.
I'll be fine. More importantly, why don't you help his studies?
He looks like he's dying.
Yeah.
He ended up in the hospital right after transferring.
He sounds like he's
Might
either holding
need
in a
some
big
help to
poop
make up for the class time he's missed.
or
That
something.
is what he sounds like. He's so
You do
desperate.
Oh yeah,
No,
Elsie's
don't
back.
leave. Stay.
I mean, I can start it off. I don't know. What's your vibe?
Elsa. Stop. I've been stopped. Did you?
No.
That's
Bye.
cute.
It's so similar to Jugong's design. Are they related?
Yeah. Hang on.
Seals
Sorry.
don't turn into
Yuzu.
Jugongs in real life.
Yuzu. is the evolved form of seal related to seal?
Oh, sorry for forgetting what the
It's so similar
evolved
to Jugong's.
I thought they just ran out of
form.
ideas.
Are they similar?
No, they're cousins.
In 3 games, you thought they ran out of ideas?
Yeah.
That's a little baby.
Which is pretty easy.
Cheers. Hey. That does
That was
not
him
sound
after-
like huff huff.
That was the poop he was holding. I'm just saying. Hi guys. Just stand an inch closer together.
Yeah, can you let me into the gym? I realize
Get out
there's
of the
something
way.
happening, but I
I've
have a
got
gym leader
badges
to
to
be.
collect.
I've got
I
badges
told
to
you,
collect.
there's school tomorrow.
I got school tomorrow and I've got 1 badge left. Let me in. Okay, now who do I talk to? Archie or Maxie?
Oh, RGB. You're all in a row. Cute. I don't know. Hello, and welcome back to the streaming.
The streaming.
The streaming.
Welcome back. We
Hope
didn't
you
abandon you. We're
enjoyed your
here.
break. We're on to chapter 17. Yippee.
We enjoyed our break. We were talking
5
about
in the morning.
seals and dugongs.
True. I still believe I'm right to this day.
About what? About what?
That it's not logical that they're connected.
It's not about logic. It's about
I'm calling Ben
in a
Shapiro
single
right
generation
now.
of Pokemon. A single generation of Pokemon, which they're both in the first gen. You think that they're unrelated.
Yes. They're similar, but not the
I think
same.
you need to just accept that you had a brain moment and you don't need to just like attach yourself to this mistake.
No, I will.
It doesn't say anything about you
No, I will.
that you made a mistake one time.
It does, though.
It
says
doesn't.
everything.
Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Mountain.
Slugong. Alright, welcome in. How you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Bro.
There are some hills.
There's nothing I love more than digging holes and dying on the worst possible hills. that you
At
can
least
possibly
you
die
at least you acknowledge that they're the worst possible hills.
I love that. That's part of me. That's me. I wouldn't be me if I didn't die on this hill.
You would though. You would. You still would be you.
Alright, whatever.
It's not a hill you need to
Whatever.
die on. It's gone good, Mountain. We have 2 chapters of this game left.
Yep.
We're an hour in. We're having a good time. We're having a
it's
chill
good.
time.
It's good.
We're a bit sleepy.
Mm.
The reading, yeah, so Raj just lost his badge. Anyway.
Anyway.
I think we should avoid games with heavy reading for the next little bit.
Yeah.
Because this wrecks us.
Yes, it does.
But-
And I had, like you were doing the 3 voices in one scene, I had that last night. And
Yeah.
after that, I was just like, ah.
It's killer.
It's hard.
It's killer. It's still fun. You got so many points, dude.
Hello.
I keep voting too early, dude.
I mean, yeah, I saw someone put down that many points, and it's like, well, I might as well.
Man.
Try and get a piece of that pie.
Anyway, I guess the point, Mountain, is that we're doing good. We're doing better than last night. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
It's a chill day.
And we're closing on the ending.
We're gonna finish this game.
Hell yeah.
And then we get to start a new game next week.
Yippee! But yes, we need to balance our reading heavy games for sure. We'll work that out as we go. Where I'm like, that's why I'm so cautious to recommend like Hypnospace Outlaw as like a stream game, because like it's really good, but there's so much reading.
Yeah.
And like it could be fun if you do it sometime, but the reading is the worst part. It's not really your sort of game, but also for other streamers.
It's not my sort of game. I think like Zeral is doing it, not like he's not streaming it right now, as in he's live right now, but he's doing it at the moment.
Yeah.
In one of his like, yeah, Mike, you wanna see someone play it? Check out Zeral.
I'm glad you like it.
Wait.
I'm glad someone else out there is a fan. That game's so good. It gave me so much brain rot.
Go check out Zeral, Mike. He isn't playing it right now. He's playing Dark Cloud currently live on stream.
No, but he's playing on Wednesday or Thursday.
In one of his stream slots, he's playing Hypnospace Outlaw. Yuzu's been enjoying watching it.
Yes, I love watching people play.
Haven't been in as much because I'm like, maybe I'll play it, but I don't like. Does that game lend itself well to being streamed?
Possibly, depending on how much you read, because it is essentially like it is a story-driven.
Sorry, the shout.
Tee. Look, you gotta get points. Who will win? I know who's gonna win. No one's voting. No one's voting. No one's voting.
I gotta vote.
Please.
I'm gonna vote for Big Tanuki, actually.
Nah, do it. I respect it.
Well, no one's voted on them. I wanna get some points.
I think it's something that can be streamed. Like, it can be done. You just have to have the stamina for being able to read. Because it is essentially just like going down a Wikipedia rabbit hole at 2 in the morning.
Hello! Hi!
Hello! How's it going?
My American GF. Girly Pop Queen!
Ayo, that's you. And I'm just Himbo.
Himbo,
but welcome in. How you doing?
Real.
Good to see you.
How are you doing? Let me do a little, But yeah, sorry, Hypnospace Outlaw. Yes, Mike, you will like Zeral. I like Zeral. When I found Zeral, he was playing Spyro. It was not very long after we'd started streaming, and I just found him randomly because I was also playing Spyro.
Yeah, right. I forgot that was the connection.
And then he's played some really cool games. He does a lot of like retro-ish or retro-looking games as well. They don't necessarily have to be retro, but like retro-looking.
No, but he's got his own cool kind of niche, I feel.
Doing good, having a little date with Jade. Aww, cute.
Aww.
I love that
cute.
For you guys. Mwah. We need to organize our double date. I'm sorry, I've been slacking. We've been sick this week, so.
Until you meet Zane and use an excuse to play Slayer's X. So true, I haven't played that. But I might someday because I feel like I would probably enjoy it.
I don't know who Zane is.
Oh, he's a character who's essentially like the dev self-insert as a 14-year-old.
Oh, okay.
He has like the in-universe Linkin Park music on his page and stuff.
Right.
It's good.
If you don't want people being cute in chat, maybe you shouldn't be in a couple stream. Quick, Yuzu, kiss me. We have to get rid of Ryan.
The best self-insert edgelord, so true. Zane is a very funny character.
Oh. Anyway,
ew.
We were gonna play a game. Wow.
My brain rot. Real chowderhead snow. Alright, shall we?
No. Right, shut up.
No, we don't. You know what, right? This is why Chilean Kratos lost. Just gonna call
Everyone's missed. Even you're dating. This is a couples only stream. Everyone else get out.
Yeah, if you're single, no singles allowed. We hate those.
Anyway, we're kidding, obviously. we're so kidding.
If you don't show us like a marriage certificate or like
Shut up.
your Tinder messages with each other,
if you're not
your
Instagram
bank accounts,
or Facebook official,
social security numbers, you know.
What?
What? Sorry, huh? How can we trust you?
Ooh. Hey, you know it's a joke. The worst thing is that clip. It's so funny.
Which one?
If you have context, the one that Jade did of you being like, well, if that's what makes me a racist, that's what makes me a racist.
It's funny.
And without context, it just
terrible.
sounds like you're being like, real? It sounds like you're just being a mega racist.
I don't even remember what the context was.
The context was the thank you. It's the thank you sound.
Oh,
and you'd
different
only
languages.
done it in English for triggers.
Of course, of course.
It's so funny. Quick,
And
you
definitely
need to
not our
cute girl to flow with
Disco
you right
Elysium
now. Yeah, I'm gonna ban you.
Ban.
No, not our disco. It's funny that it didn't happen in our Disco Elysium run. That makes it funnier.
Oh,
it was in like Luigi's Mansion.
Must have been something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I know the clip, but I just can't remember what game is in the background.
I'm pretty sure it's Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi Manch.
Because it was around the same time as the like Italians. Disco would be like the one place that would have been slightly acceptable.
Well, I mean...
Well, so with Disco we were also doing like a fascism run.
Which was the worst decision we've ever made.
Well, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was just that we locked ourselves out of actually doing
we
it.
didn't know there was a soft lock.
So we spent
Sound.
like...
Sound? Oh yeah, I can see the line. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Good times.
We spent like the whole playthrough like trying to do the fascism run.
Yeah,
And then we locked ourselves out of actually doing the side quest.
Because we didn't realise that if you do the side quest with Gary... If you do the quest with him, that causes him to get locked out the next day permanently. And so we were like, oh, we'll just go through the motions.
You can lock out Gary before you can actually start the fascism side quest.
Yes.
And so at that point as well, we were like hours and hours and hours into the game.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
15,
a
20
quick
hours
fix.
into a run.
And we just had to be like, oh,
Pretty much.
okay, it's over for us, man.
So we were just casual racism up until the
It
point.
was!
It was really bad.
We had to have like a pinned comment of like, hello, we're not actually racist. Please don't think that of us.
Please use your media literacy.
Uh,
And I love that the game makes you take psychic damage every time you say something dumb and racist. Like, as we take it IRL.
oh, it's so funny.
It's entertaining, but
Anyway.
it's very cursed and hard to be mean to people like him.
It was fun.
Yes. But, unfortunately, it all led to nothing. So
It all led to so nothing.
we had to
It
go
was
for on a
really
redemption arc
disappointing.
by the end.
But it was worth it, because that's how we met Loon.
True.
And
Wouldn't
Loon's
have
how we
happened
met
otherwise.
Jade and Boogie and
you
Rye
go.
and so many people.
So
So
it all worked out.
it all worked out. You want to make friends? Let's
Racism
just go.
brings us all to... Wait, no.
No!
so,
Oh, that's funny.
anyway.
Hey, Captain Falcon!
Hey.
Look at that. Look at that fella.
Anyway, nah, it's fun. We've made lots of friends through streaming and playing fun games. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Hang on,
I
gotta
shouldn't
drop
read that
some
out
emotes in.
because I've already said something to that effect. But you know.
Oh, the Awooga. That's a good one.
Awooga. I don't think I have a sub to our account, so I can't use cool emotes like that one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm not spending our own money on subbing to our account.
Did I
Not
spend
gonna
time
lie.
today making Captain Falcon emotes? Yes.
Hell yeah. I
So
can respect
when
it.
Yuzu's solo account
Yeah.
gets
Affiliate
affiliate,
Billies, which is not going to happen for a long time.
affiliate billies.
Yep.
So true from Alex. Oh, I love
Hey,
having
yo.
friends.
Yes.
Anyway, should we play the game?
Sorry, we should.
Right, I'm never gonna ban you unless you like. I think something has to be deeply wrong with our friendship for me to actually ban you.
I love this scene. All the dance mods are so good.
Yeah, Alex has some banger emails.
It's so good.
Boogie will ban Rye.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Anyway, we should probably game.
Oh, missed. I have to get back to you about that DM.
Oh, whoops.
I'll do that later.
There you go, done. Rye's gone. See you later.
Goodbye. We should play a game.
Goodbye.
Sorry. Goodbye. Uh-oh.
The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea.
We're gonna die.
That is the snack swash. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly.
It's
Got
got eyes!
It is a snack squash. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing?
It's got eyes.
It's so cute. No rush?
Oh,
All
I
good.
love it.
I'm sure Peaches will get back to you soon.
I will.
Oh.
Oh,
Sad.
I wanted to know about our... Wait.
But... Oh, it's Banana Man.
Wait.
I mean, that goes pretty hard. I see you managed to survive, Detective.
So it's not a friend.
I don't think so.
Hey, you're... It's giving you Clippy vibes with its
A
eyes.
little bit.
Oh, Yuzu has
Oh.
a VTuber
I do.
character of Clippy when he solo streams,
I
which he
spent
hasn't done in so long.
About $8 Australian on it, but it's so worth it. It's also
if
got...
you go to see how I've just sent a message of like the credits for our art, you can see it in there.
It also has a gun built in.
It has a gun.
So you can press F1 and it'll pull out, you know, like the image of the
Yeah,
person
yeah,
holding
yeah.
the gun that they put over things?
That's funny.
It's got that with like angry eyebrows that'll turn on when you do it. It's pretty good.
Go have a look.
I added one with a wine glass as well because I thought that would be funny.
That's pretty funny.
Because it's got the physics for the liquid and
You
stuff.
need to do more solos.
I should.
Oh, we need a commission. Actually, that would be so
Huh?
funny. A Captain Falcon, like a VTuber,
Oh,
or
that could be pretty funny. That could go hard.
VTuber, or just like a PNG tuber.
Yeah.
But if you do solo
True.
streams, that would be so
That would be very
good.
silly. Anyway, it's a cheap and cost-effective way to like make something interactive on my streams
Yeah.
for my stupid layout.
Clippy in a Captain Falcon
True.
outfit. That would be
I'm sure I
even
could get the
better.
assets for the helmet or something somewhere. That would be fun. Like how you've got Walu Peaches.
Yeah, but that was someone made that specifically.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
A VTube studio.
Yeah, well,
But you can, like,
probably
with
still
just
get
like PNGs.
the asset for it or something somewhere.
Jade might even be able to whip you up.
True. All right, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch. Wally Peaches is so
Walu
good.
Peaches is pretty good.
I just updated some of the stuff.
Hey, nice.
Sorry,
Excuse
gaming.
my appearance. I seem to have lost my body.
Why'd you save her? Hello.
Don't know yet. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you?
No.
You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us.
I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know.
Unnatural things, says the literal drunk man.
True. Who in the world are you?
Sissel, look what happened to you. Wait, look at you, what happened?
I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. Quite a bit of tonight, I thought it was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am, too. What?
Interesting.
The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image
He's
of
your
myself,
daddy.
I feel like I'm one step closer. Maybe. To the truth.
My name isn't Sissel, it's Cecil.
So true. This is cool.
Yeah, it is. I liked it more when it was just like the
Well,
rain hand
yeah.
art.
The crane hand with eyes is pretty cute. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull and it's sinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people.
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
Alright. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple.
Is it? It is? How then?
In a nutshell,
We died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. Its radiation.
That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation?
On that day 10 years ago.
Ah, look at his butt.
Booty. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died.
Lord drop!
There you go. So of course, I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right.
Would make sense.
But aren't the Temsic remnants still there in the park at the bottom of the crater?
You're right. That must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too.
You didn't hear that.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Huh?
Huh? What did you say?
Yeah, see, it wasn't me, miss. I didn't do it.
No, it was the guy.
It was the evil man's.
Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear.
I was not driving.
No. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of the meteorite. One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death? It's also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. Don't get started. What do you mean?
I don't know how to say that. Jay. On the topic of things being run over, what a way to start a sentence.
Whoa. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death.
Interesting.
Huh?
What?
My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago. My body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh?
Sent pics. I'm scared. Oh, no, okay, that's not scary.
So what?
Oh my goodness.
Send help.
I was like, did you run over something? And then you sent me photos of the thing that you've run over?
It's a little concerning for a moment.
It's fine. They're teddy bears.
Oh, right, I understand.
One of them is skid mark, which is why
Gotcha.
things being run over.
I see.
But I was stressed. Why does the redhead chick look like Frankie Foster? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
I've heard of it. I have not watched it.
I have no idea what it is.
I think I've seen the blue guy. If that's that media. Hold up. Okay, cool. Otherwise, I was going to look it up.
Okay, yeah.
Because I do want to know what the reference image is. Alright, so I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can see it.
She does.
Very much.
She so does.
My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel.
So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. This guy is Doctor Who.
Pretty much. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
I don't know what's happening. As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping?
It all went fine. I manipulated the Justice Minister and made him issue the execution order, but I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. That's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped.
But they kidnapped the wrong girl.
Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Sorry, getting sidetracked by wrestling again. Inspector Cavernell and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And, as it turns out...
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, you just knocked out Roderick.
Hey, yo.
You're doing good.
I was one of their targets as well.
Wait, not Roderick? Someone else.
Yeah, yeah. So they stole my Temstick fragment, and here I am. BT looking scary though. But they had one more final target. A chance like the lanky guy, so fair. He's got a pretty stylish stand. You, detective.
Me?
If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
She looks so cute as a little kid. Look at that outfit.
Pretty cozy.
I want it. Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later, you become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. Told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me.
Are we the pigeon?
I don't know, maybe. Something
Hey,
like that.
hear me out. Okay, I'm
Yes.
hearing you out.
We're definitely something, but I don't know what. The subconscious resisted me, such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. Are we
Are
the
we the
cat?
cat?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Have we met a cat yet?
Yeah, isn't there a cat in this scene?
Oh, right. Maybe. I forgot about that. You anyway, help. I mean, look, you do you.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
But you know. Sorry. Glancing over and seeing my wrecked character just holding a chair, watching everything go down. Good times.
Just gonna bow out of this one too. Yeah.
I
Us
don't
right now.
know about the hair, like the consistency of that. Damn, dude.
You do pretty good though.
Second in the belt.
Yeah, it's better that you do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Anyway. The aim was off and the first shot missed the mark. There you go.
Anyway.
The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared. Aha, the Inspector in White was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That Inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later.
Okay. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is to wait for water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh no.
There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and there are no communication cables down this deep. They moved this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape.
I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
You what?
This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine.
Coffin of the dead, as opposed to other coffins. Yeah,
oh,
of course.
yeah. Like a lady detective, as opposed to other detectives.
True.
Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along.
Like the coffin for eating personally? Yeah, like, of course. It's, you know, you got options. It's all furniture.
Miller, is it true we're stuck here? What? Oh, If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry.
That's funny. What is it, Sizzle? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Tensig fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to.
Wait a minute. Yes, we do. This will tell us where Detective Porkjowl is.
That present from the Inspector in White.
That's right. Detective Porkjowl told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this.
But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, wait a minute. What about a torpedo?
Torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
Looks like Detective Jout is our last hope.
Come on, let's get started. Wow, you want some grapes?
Yum. Wait, what's the dialogue about this? Why is this machine shoving grapes at me?
Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly.
I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? This is the guy who made a deal with said country.
Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Excuse me. The torpedo room, huh?
There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
And is it also in a body built from literal garbage? Wait,
Well, you know.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't understand what that's referencing.
I missed it, sorry as well.
Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jout up, but something like that.
We'll climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer.
Okay, I'll see you there then.
Oh, them talking about the quality of the technology.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Looks like the torpedoes... Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm you now.
It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be one more left. 2 tubes. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now.
Okay, let's try it.
Good luck.
How are you all planning to get off?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Oh, so we want to...
I think missile's in the lower switch.
Yeah, oh, okay, but I can't control missile right now.
Oh.
The switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken, but I don't think the entire device is broken though. Oh, wait, no. I'll find a way to move it. I can't do it with my powers alone.
What will happen to these 2 ladies?
I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
I understand, Jade.
You and me both, kiddo.
This is no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength missile?
Me? Of course I will. Count on it.
Before we go. How's it going then?
I'm just calculating the command room's coordinates now. I have to put in a slight offset though. Don't want to blow it up.
I'm sure Detective Chow would appreciate that.
Well, leave this to me. Good luck with loading the missile.
Okay, thanks. Alright, we can't talk to her right now, so we'll just... Yeah. Oh, we can chat before we go. There we go, that torpedo looks serviceable.
All set on this end too. But something's odd.
What is?
The command room, it looks like it's slowly sinking.
Sinking?
Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but I guess I'll find out.
Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you.
Okay, thanks.
I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head toward the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room.
Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile?
I'm sorry, I can't go.
What?
I just can't! How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I won't do it.
Sorry, I clicked once and it seems like it skipped. Missile?
I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel.
I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. Well, I thought we would talk, but I guess not.
I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn? You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla. I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then, don't worry. Miss Camilla! That's a good boy, Missile. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry?
Oh. Oh.
Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready.
I love you, Missile!
What a little guy.
Sissel,
Yes?
we never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything.
And I'm glad I met you, Detective.
But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile?
That's right, we promised, little lady.
Of course we will! I'll never forget you, no matter what happens.
Here goes then.
Good luck, friend.
Bye.
Right, 12 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh.
These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I was trying to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. How can a ray of light of hope reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. That was a little long for Sissel, but it's fine. Detective Jowd.
I bet that big masked man did this. I'm going to bite him.
Better not, you might break your teeth. The main room has lost power and is sinking. I wonder what this masked man is going to do.
Let's talk to Detective Jowd.
Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. Can't believe you made it here. How's Camilla? What about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. Told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine Yunoa. Yunoa? Hardly. So the submarine is badly damaged. Why would he do that to the submarine?
Get a real job.
I wish I knew. I know the answer. I know. Who's this? Oh, it's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you Yomiel? I guess so then. So you remember me, do you?
There's a hole!
How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel? That's right. Those people on the Yunoa were calling you Sissel? That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jowd? Right. 10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know.
So true. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. Huh? I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. But you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organisation in the country moved on this one. And then one day the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage.
Uh-huh.
By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. Real motive. 10 years ago. Oh, that's not Jowd.
Mm-mm.
My soul was split from my body and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good would my, why is this skipping stuff? Oh, what good were my powers? That didn't help anybody. They. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. It's definitely one of these silhouettes of all time. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea, an overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Elma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What?
Some very different feelings about that silhouette in the chat.
Yeah, well, you know. It's each to their own. Hear me out, yada yada. Yeah. It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. Came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to me, but what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped with my revenge plot, and the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. Finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right, I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this. Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. Inspector Cabanossi and the old pigeon guy, huh? At first the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him, he's just a plain old person. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. That's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. That's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bring Detective Zhao back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now?
Oh, we promised! We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Zhao. Been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then, back to 4 minutes before your death. So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There's only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We'll run out soon and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. Well, by the way, I'm not human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology. This is plain off. We get that a lot, Detective.
Why would you go to all that trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? Well, what are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective. Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla, forgive me. It isn't over yet.
It isn't?
Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. Possibility of turning this situation around.
Do we get another power?
Might, possibly. Not sure. Alright, let's get the lay of the land.
Hey, Raynor, no worries. Enjoy your lurk.
Oh no, we're good. Thanks for dropping by. And thank you for the show today. It was fun. We were lurking. It was good watching.
It was so good.
Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Tensik fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Tensik. His body cycled between the moments separating his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Tensik fragment has been taken away. Exactly, so what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Tensik fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So, let's see. That means we can go back to 4 minutes before your death.
But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move.
It'll be exactly when they pull out the
You
meteorite,
reckon?
right?
Surely, right? Not like 10 years ago.
No. Because it'll be exactly when his body becomes a corpse.
Yeah. That would make sense. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever.
Oh man.
And then I thought, the final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. Final journey to the truth starts now. Alright.
Are we the friggin' meteorite? We have 7 minutes until
I'm so confused.
Do you want to take the ad break now?
Yeah, I think it's usually better if we just take the breaks in between chapters.
Yeah. And then we'll
smash through it.
finish the last chapter.
Damn, dude. Alright.
Damn, dude.
We'll take the break and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
This conversation is a roller coaster of information.
I love this guy.
I have literally no idea what's happening.
I think that's us. I think we're
This
done.
has been the
Two servings of whole. We should just cut the stream there, right? Kill it.
Yeah, we probably should have. Would have been funny.
Oh.
Now I hate. I'm okay. I'm alright.
Why isn't there a dialogue option to call him the bartender? That's my question. The burning question on everyone's lips.
What did I tell you? You can tell I've done this level a million times, can't you? SMH, even in fantasy, cannot escape the trolley problem. Shut up, Yuzu. I hate you so much. You're the worst. The mouth. You gotta start with a hole.
Mouth.
The mouth or the bum hole.
I guess that's for purchase. So like,
Oh, the bum hole would be good purchase.
True. I guess it would help you get the rest of it apart, top to bottom. The bottom's already split in half.
The bottom, top to bottom.
Yeah.
The bottom's already split in half.
Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon.
I'd have a super l'oignon.
What's in super l'oignon?
That's like when you're really tired. And you do a super l'oignon.
Stop, Kuno! Super long yawn.
Yeah, it's super l'oignon. That's how we said it, right?
But at least we gave it a shot. I'll see you back at the camp.
Okay, bye.
I'll beat you.
Do you also want to talk to Chandler? Do you want to talk to Chandler?
Something happened to you.
I think she did beat you. I made it on camera.
We're here.
You're gonna take the camera off.
Please.
You know what? We're gonna go. Hold on. You remember the thing for Karate Man? Baby shark.
I do indeed remember. Baby shark.
It's hard not to think of that whenever I play it.
Every time I hear the baby, I'm like, baby shark.
It's got the rhythm. Oh, alright. She tried to grab you. Yeah, well, you know, if that's what makes me a racist,
Wow.
that's what makes me a racist.
Really, baby.
I have an aunt who lives back home. She has been helping me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell her that I've made a wonderful new Tomodachi.
I don't know if she'll know what that word means, but you
Who
can
would
try.
name their baby?
When I see Mitsuru, I get the urgy.
Yeah, you do. Hubba hubba. Awooga. That's you.
Bro,
That's you.
don't expose me like this. What?
Why are you going to the shops?
Eh?
Why are you going to the shops? For tuna. Welcome back.
Remember when Yuzu was funny?
I'm not anymore. What clip did I miss?
Yeah, what
I wanna
clip?
know.
I also want to know. Yeah, right, you've been listening the whole time, but you only chat when we leave. How am I supposed to talk back to you?
Oh, if that makes me a racist, yeah. Good times.
I'm glad that played. Is that why you can't redeem the tell a good joke? Yeah, Yuzu's out of jokes.
Yep. The joke factory called. And they're running out of me or something. I don't know, man. I have not thought of any good new ones. So, final chapter. Wow.
Look at this polite little man.
And I feel like it makes me just more anxious than I have fun with that at the moment. I may change my mind on that, but
yeah, we might get rid of it. But if anyone has suggestions for like redeems that you can save up for that are kind of like along those lines that can have punishments, let us know, because it's really hard to think of things like that.
it is.
And I feel like it would be fun to do. Like right now, we don't really have anything good for you to save up for. A Serpent Guard, a Horus Guard, and a Satesh Guard meet on a neutral planet. It's a tense moment. Sorry, it is a tense moment. The Serpent Guard's eyes glow. The Horus Guard's beak glistens. The Satesh Guard's nose drips.
Wow. Thank you for that joke.
That's not how
I
Jafar
should add that to my repertoire. I know that one. Oh, this young man.
I'm sorry, did I stop?
He's fairly fresh off a nap, so he's quite like
Yeah.
Quite groggy, as you can tell from his expression. Oh, Stargate joke. Yeah, well, I steal jokes all the time. Now he's awake.
No.
That's not sitting.
Good boy. High five? Good boy. High five? Look at this talented little man. High five?
I love this guy.
Good boy.
We do love Stargate here.
Good boy.
It is flawed but enjoyable media.
So talented. Yes, I agree. I'll have to add the General Hammond emote that I made like when we first started streaming, and then I never added it to our Discord because I was like, no one else is going to enjoy this.
That's for you, right? We made it before we even knew you. Alright, when was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsic meteorite fell. We should add some hearts to it or something. I don't know. Upper Hammy posting. We travelled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself.
We love us some General Hammond in this household.
Damn, dude.
And we love us some Wormy Belly Daddy.
Oh, love that guy. Hearing his voice in Fallout 4 was definitely weird.
Wait, for real? As who?
As, like, a fairly significant antagonist.
Which one?
The main, like, guy. The child.
Oh, the father.
Yes. As in the character.
Because Rye
father.
was just playing it.
Yeah. That's him.
What?
Yeah.
Rye, did you know that?
That's Tony Amendola.
Rye, did you know that?
Love that guy.
Did you know that your father is Braytak?
Because I was listening and I was like, I know that boy. And it is him. Which is fun. Give it up.
You did not? You played the game?
Well,
you got to father?
I'm pretty sure we were talking about it in the stream.
Oh, wait, for real?
I was watching one of the streams. Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, is that Break's action? I was. Thanks, IMDb.
Thanks, IMDb.
Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon, drops Lynn.
I mean, maybe we talked about it. You
She's
forgot,
the
didn't
weapon.
you?
Yeah, well, you know. It's way into the game, so fair. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Boys.
We are the cat.
Has to be, right? Oh, a kitten. Shoot. You might get hurt.
Not bad for a man of 130.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But there's got to be more to it than just, like, swapping those two things. Surely. Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. That's the Temsic meteorite, eh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. Changed all of our fates completely. Can't stop Temsic from falling from the sky. We might be able to protect you from the fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective John? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started.
trying to hit that. How are we going to save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. What, a sweet potato is almost ready? Huh, she's not going to budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break.
So bad. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead.
It's ready!
Thought it was a plunger, not gonna lie.
Me too, except that it was smoking, so I was confused.
Yeah.
Eek! Wow. So true, Missile. What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You've made her drop a sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway. At least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. I feel like that's another bullet-shaped thing. Are we doubling down on that? Nozzle. Do they do anything? Basket. Too far. Throw a rock in the basket and see what happens. Oh, okay. And then... Whee! Okay, how does that help?
Oh, look, that's sweet potato.
Ah.
That big, scary sweet potato.
That's not a sweet potato missile. That's Minnow. Minnow?
Oh, alright, of course. Oh, look at them, the sweet potato and Minnow. Right now, they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you can swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help.
My help? So, I need to get out of that.
Yeah, because you're gonna need to do the nozzle first.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that enough, or...?
It should... Surely it'll obstruct the path.
You would think. Oop. Oh, look! The lamppost is bending!
But it hasn't broken yet!
It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, Fancy Fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change.
Do you want to get back to the... You want to be able to swap the bullet, right? So you want to get to the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get back.
No, but you just need, missile, right? It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path.
Oh, okay. That giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can.
Ouch. Anyway.
Anyway.
Now the fragment's path
This game is so...
Anyway.
Anyway.
Chip.
Fate change.
There, how's that?
Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little.
Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path?
Uh-oh.
In its path? No.
It's fine, it's just his leg. He won't die.
Detective Chow. A sensitive fragment shot through his leg. What? The cruel twist of fate went over yet.
I'll allow that.
Come on, put it down. Yeah, this is a bit close. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're gonna shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. What? No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. Oh, I let that... Oh, wait, that's you. I'm sorry.
I won't let that happen!
Missile! The bullet just stopped in midair. I'm here. Oh,
I'm here inside the bullet!
sorry, I'm so in the mood to
Now
read.
let's swap it with something!
What? With what? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer.
Sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet
We have to
potato,
prove
sweet
that
potato.
murder isn't the detective's true fate. To do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here.
Yeah, we already know.
Just get potato, dude. Oop.
Oh!
Oh, no. We stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. That... This is just like... Constant go, go, go. Oh my God, you gotta get out of there! Wait, how do I do that?
That's a thing? Oh my
It's
goodness.
a scroll wheel? I would not have picked that.
I love the way literally like the last chapter, the last scene
I
of
never
the
thought
game.
to scroll. Wake up. You gotta do
Missile!
something. Wait, what was it? I didn't read it. You gotta get out of there. Damn it, my leg won't work.
It's all over, we're out of time! Miss Lynn!
It's not over yet.
But there isn't anything else to swap it with!
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse, and then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together.
I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Cecil and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us... Ayo. We ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel. Cecil, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Simple. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Got it. Now it's your turn, Missile.
What? Me, but what can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Swap time!
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Damn, dude.
No!
Redemption arc. Ye gods. You're away. I love Scar. I haven't played that game.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge? Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. Oh yeah.
Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten?
Oh, baby.
Oh, this baby.
Mm.
Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Thistle's. Sissel. Makes sense. The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You are my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Yo. The little mecha chief.
It's so
It's cute.
cute.
Old friend.
Meow.
It makes sense. The feline
Babe,
urge
we were a cat the whole
to push
time.
things off surfaces.
So true.
It all makes sense, dude. It all makes sense.
Oh,
I
classic.
think I finally remember. This is a really cute design too.
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it.
Meow.
Hey, somebody, please look at me. Huh? Oh, kitten, shoot, you might get hurt.
Cat Sizzle looks so good.
It's really good.
It's really cute.
I like that they have the same, like,
Yeah.
swoosh. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I'd lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. Interesting. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to just being a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back for the morgue. There's somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel."
Cat was a lady this whole time.
Damn, dude. The man named me Sissel, as the name is something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. It's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The black cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. You borrowed the body of your old friend. So how did we die? Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. What? Huh? Oh.
Wow, Lynn really did kill us.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sissel.
I wasn't able to control her completely. No.
No!
No. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? Man.
I really thought this, like, you were a cat the whole time was going to be a cop-out. But, like, they're actually doing this so well that I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
I'm sad. I'm upset.
Yeah, sad for Sissel.
Sissel.
It hit Sissel inside that bag. No. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Tensic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there's some things you can do that I can't. You mean, I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, boo-boo. I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Damn, dude. Poor Cecil. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. Yeah, unfortunately the cat died. Fate of your death.
But not anymore.
The kitten's Thistle's fate. Well, yeah, I guess. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. Wow. So, this is the last fate to be averted, eh? So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. Oh, that was Lynn. I think she understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. You saved me from the darkness.
Hey, yo, new fiance just
Hey,
dropped.
yo.
Wait, I'm kidding.
Hey, whoa.
Age difference.
Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right, we should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's why this game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either, the most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Cecil. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met.
No.
So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Cecil. So very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel.
Sizzle, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sizzle, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, looks like you come to live with me now. Let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective John. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now, we're each going back to our own new present.
10 years is a long time for a cat, though.
Crazy. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again.
It makes sense now as well. Cecil, for, like, losing their memory, why they didn't know all the basic stuff.
They couldn't read, all that stuff.
It's not that they lost their memory, it's that they just never had it.
A black coat over a white one. All those like little things they pepper
See, this is a good twist.
Yeah. That's why Shootaku did both, man. I reckon he's a pretty good writer.
Oh.
Wait! I don't know who this is. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. What? Hello? Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you've forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I'd hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sizzle. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events, and we play the whole game again.
This is the New Game Plus scoop.
Yeah, you changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers.
Oh. That's Ray?
That guy?
Maybe.
I don't know. You had not been there for her tonight. Her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. Story of a little creature. A pigeon. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment.
Yeah, we had met Ray. But we didn't know, like, who exactly Ray was.
No. Damn, dude. I stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process... two little dead bodies were left behind. However... the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that. The powers of the dead. But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. It sounds like maybe. Probably. Ah. That's right. Do you now take over this? Or?
He died inside the aura of that strange energy.
I see.
But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects.
He needs the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady.
The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep, deep sea. And then... Missile's the true hero of this game.
Yeah, apparently.
He went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death.
What? Yep, it's all Missile, baby. Missile all the way down.
Always was.
Damn.
Thank you.
He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again.
Damn, dude.
Missile is everyone, everyone is Missile. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold.
So that was you, huh? Why?
Oh, that's
Love
right.
Old Missile.
I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
You couldn't change the face of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out?
He's so cute.
So cute.
Exactly. Then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again.
Damn, preparing your whole life for this.
By this time, I'd grown old and weak and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second, you were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. Couldn't do any of the things he could. Like travel through telephone lines, for example. It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we'd met before on that night, the first time around.
We what? We met before?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life in that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well.
You'd lost your memory that time too. You'd just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I said, what? I want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be path to the man in red, to Yomiel.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight.
Damn, big brains.
And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over.
Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
So played. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age.
Damn.
Oh, Missile, you little scamp. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. This is just layers on layers on layers on layers.
Too many, man.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh?
You're already a little confused and now I'm
Yeah,
more so.
I feel like the one thing I don't really understand is how Missile went back in the initial loop. Sissel didn't trigger the reverse, but maybe...
Well, he didn't say that he couldn't, like, go back to people's deaths. He just said he couldn't do phone lines.
Ah, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Of course.
Unless the initial loop that we just did was what caused the... I don't know.
Don't think about it too hard. Because that's what doggies do. You don't fully get how there are two missiles. So, from my understanding, all of this happened the first time. Like, from Yomiel dying... from Thistle dying the first time.
Yeah.
And then Missile died.
Yes.
Missile went to try and get Sissel. It didn't work, so 10 years happened.
Yep.
Like, it didn't work, so Missile went to the Red Man, went back to when he died.
Yeah.
And then 10 years of that happened.
Yes.
And then Sissel died again.
Yes, but this time...
This time, Missile convinced Sissel to help. So the events nights happened again, and then he went back 10 years again. So it's like a second loop.
Yeah, I guess. It's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess with the fate change and the original one, I don't know.
Now then, farewell, Sissel. Bye, Missile.
So the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. Made my way back to a new present.
Yeah. If I think too deeply about it, I don't get it. But if I think just
I'm
very surface level,
yeah,
I can go with it. I'm not getting too deep into it.
No. Huh? How come it's dark?
Thinking is so hard, right?
I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, sorry.
No,
well, there's no way to
there's
know.
no way to know. Surprise!
Not this again.
It's alright, there's no gun.
True.
Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It worked!
Yippee.
But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this a surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Porkjowl. Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too. Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you gonna keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective.
Been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Aha, that you will. That you will.
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Damn, dude.
Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration. That's what she's gonna
Okay,
sound
Mum.
like now. Baby.
It's so cute. I don't know who's talking. I
think
bet you're
Lynn
just like
would make
me.
sense.
Your destiny led you here somehow too. And so we meet again, Sissel.
For just that single night, as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way.
Yeah, he still has the silly hair as his tail.
It's huge. And now, this is my new fate. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Alright.
Okay, I
we
love
did it.
that.
It was pretty good. I had a very good time with it.
Okay, that was cute.
Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn.
It's not my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Big spaghetti. Damn, dude, that fork huge.
I mean, all their cutlery is huge.
Very silly, but I love it.
Now, where is Ghost Trick 2? Please.
I would love more of this, but this is pretty solid for what it is. Like, There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? I don't know what these guys sounded like.
But definitely not good.
Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cavanossi.
What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men?
SMH.
Here's your food, gentlemen.
Memory, what are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took on a part-time job here again just so you could eavesdrop?
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals.
I did not remember this guy talking before.
I feel like I would remember Toe Man.
Yeah. I feel like he showed up, but I don't remember much about him.
Maybe it was a solo stream.
Maybe. I remember. Maybe it was the solid stream I did with the chicken kitchen. La la la. La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Curried chicken paradise. La la la. So you gotta fit that in.
Is this really necessary, this new curried chicken menu item?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now good luck with the taste testing.
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Who exactly is this very best customer anyway?
Oh yeah.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Not to worry, Beauty, me dear. Followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams.
I don't think we'll be seeing them again.
This is where you work, huh, Papa? This is your best voice.
That's right, sweetheart.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps?
No, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel?
Here is to the dodgy mind of my darling husband. It's good. It's a good addition to the bird.
Well, I don't know. It just felt right in the moment.
Like a new offshoot.
Yeah. I had to pull back from the mic slightly.
This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say these grapes are quite good. Quite well. Blah, 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 blah.
You know, it's about to scrape the bottom of the sea. I forgot what he's saying. People want there. Something like that.
Hey, God! Keep it together, man. What are you trying to give me? I believe it nearly just died of fright just now.
A case of the vapors.
There's no way to do this guy's voice, like, as fast as you need.
I don't know what this guy sounded like.
Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. I don't know. I'm guessing.
That was very nasally. He's fresher in mine.
Stop the park from charging admission! Protect the rights of those who live here!
Oh, Bob.
Ryuji!
Hey, yo. He's here. Oh, Bailey.
Oh, Bailey.
Days a day, you know, he's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that.
Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomach ache. We call it Dance Away the Pain.
Okay.
I don't remember Bailey's voice.
Well, I'm real interested in that one. Think you can show it to me, say, next week?
You got it! Not true. No one is tired of seeing him dance. So true.
I miss Bailey.
Bailey was a top tier character for what he was.
Yeah, yeah.
Used gay. All
Hey,
the gangs here.
Fumio? There's so many people. Oh, it's this guy.
10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside.
But how did you survive?
He was still alive, even squished under the thing.
Yeah, I guess. Suppose he's not like paralyzed or something.
Almost called him
Sissel.
Sissel out of force of habit.
So fair. Dude.
Hmm.
My two dads.
Love that guy.
Yeah, yeah. Any Sea Patrol fans in the chat? One's cute. Alright, well, I mean, that was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
I had a very good time with it.
Mm.
Glad I finally got around to it.
Sorry, I'm reading the noise. Why is only
Oh, that's all good.
one person's name capitalized?
I don't know. Yippee, we finally finished another game on
Yippee!
stream.
We can finish games.
This proves it's possible. Ugh.
It so does. Yeah, boy.
Like, in some ways, a little sad it's over, but it was real good.
It was a good play, for sure.
Sorry it took so long to finish after starting it in September last year. But, yep, solo streams were hard to do around that time. Alright, we probably don't need the full credits.
No, we do.
Alright, we can't
Dream.
Oh,
Alright,
Dino.
raid options. Yay, so proud of us.
yippee.
Alex just started streaming.
Yeah, huh? Always a classic.
Zeral is on.
Yeah.
Moonlit Soju is doing Zero Escape, which is another visual novel,
That
right?
could be a play, yes. It's probably in a similar vein, except with different gameplay. And I guess it's more of a it's more of a tense situation, but still the similar kind of like a lot of crossover of people who enjoy this kind of stuff. Like me.
Those are probably my top picks. Let me see if
Yeah.
anyone's playing this game. I don't think.
No, it's not like super popular. But also, there's two separate categories for Ghost Trick.
What?
There's the 2010 and there's the 2023. So we're on the 2023 category. Who have ghosts in their trick, just like me, for real. I feel like Muted is not going to be the most entertaining watch.
But they might be moving away
Yeah, that's okay. We can raid a friend or something.
if they say Roblox.
Yeah, sure. Probably. Yippee! I can change the background. Look at that. It's a cat background.
Oh.
That's cool. I didn't even look for those.
Wait, so which one are we doing? One?
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Which one are we doing?
We can try. So the second one is the one we're on, which 9 viewers looks like it's probably just us.
Yep. Okay. So then I reckon one of those.
I should have checked for these. These are cool.
Too late now.
There you go.
That's cute, actually.
Wow. Alright.
She ghosted my trick until I phantom detective. Exactly.
Oh, true. That was really fun.
Last really only blew up when the port came out. Yeah, okay.
Hey?
For this game.
Oh, right. Yeah, gotcha. Like, I've known about it for a long time. I just never really got around to it. Because I didn't know about it when I was into the DS. As a child. / teenager when it would have come out. I think it would have come out when I was like 14 or 15. And I didn't hear about it until after high school. And by that point, physical copies of this game were like ludicrously expensive. So it was really hard to get without like just emulating or whatever. And then I just never bothered. Because I was still on an Ace Attorney kick for years.
Always heard it was one of the DS hidden gems along with
Yeah,
the with you.
that's what I've heard as well. Because loads of people I liked were like, yes, this game slaps. Such as Mecha Gamezilla and others. But I just never got around to it. But, you know, I do not regret having played it. How would you rate it on our
Oh yeah, how would
scale?
you rate it?
I
Well,
mean,
I didn't get to see the whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
Because
sure.
you started solo streaming it, and I don't think I was at all of them, because
Yeah.
that was back when I was getting my nails done.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I literally only did one solo stream of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you only missed like the first chapter or
Yeah,
two.
okay.
Well, I did another solo stream on our channel
Yeah.
later, but that was you had music practice or something, or whatever, or I was just doing it. You were sick. I can't remember. Like a couple weeks ago, but other than that, you only missed 2 streams.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, as someone who likes shoots and me up, 5 stars, baby, all in.
Look, I'm
I'm
happy to rate it 5 stars. I also really
I
liked
thought it was like the reading was tiring, but I didn't necessarily have any actual problems
with the game.
with the game itself. It's just reading.
I
was
think the
tiring.
only thing was that sometimes the like tricks weren't super like not obvious, but like feelable. Like that thing with missile.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair, but there weren't that many moments.
No.
In retrospect, there were just a few where I was.
Yes.
I still had a very good time with the story. Whatever.
And the story was well done. Like it wrapped up really nicely, and you didn't feel like it was like, oh, a twist for the sake of a twist. Like it had the backing.
Yes, I think he writes these things fairly well.
Yeah. So
I
I give it 5
I don't know.
stars.
The only minor flaws that I wouldn't really knock it score for, because as a whole listing experience, it was really good.
All right. Who do you
Yippee.
want to rate?
I don't know.
I told you the 3 options.
Yeah. We could do. I don't know. I feel like, do you guys want like a similar vibe of Zero Escape, or do we want like? Oh, that's Zero Time Dilemma. That game is a hot mess, but it's very funny. That's the third one of the series.
I would probably dip out because I feel like you want me to play them, right?
I do kind of want you to play them.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best characters in the series.
I can leave and
in
you
that
can
game.
stay.
It's a thing. Carlos, my main man, he's so funny. Anyway, that's by the by. I don't understand what happened with it. It's such a mess, but it's very funny.
Or we could take Mike over to Zaral, who I think
True.
you would really enjoy. Or Alex is a classic.
How long has Zaral been streaming?
A while, but sometimes he goes for a while.
Let's have a look. What's the vibe? Doesn't sound like anywhere close to finish. Okay.
No.
So let's do it. We love Zaral.
Zaral? Alright.
Yeah. We'll save ZTD for another time because.
Yeah, but she plays through games a lot faster than we do.
True.
Alright, grab a raid message.
I think
Yes, Blood, I'm
the
sorry.
amount of context that our viewers are not going to have from the first 2 games is going to make it like, what is happening?
Welcome to the raid.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we finished the game. We gave it a 5 out of 5.
We did. You can watch the VOD.
But yes, we are wrapping up. And it was really good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Miss you guys too. Maybe we'll play some Deep Rock Galactic later if anyone wants to join.
We'll have time. Won't stream it. It'll just be
No, just in Discord.
Keep it private. I'm gonna go to the end screen while we do this.
And when we do that, if we play something in Discord and you can't play along with us, but you want to come hang, you can just come hang in voice chat.
Yes.
Don't ever feel afraid of that. If you see us hanging out in voice chat, just come join us.
We would love to have friends.
We would. we so would. So we might do that later.
Yeah.
No promises. But for now, we're gonna raid Zeral.
Yeah.
Grab one of those raid messages. Check out our socials, our Discord, all of our stuff. And we'll be back on Monday with a new game.
Wow, new game.
A new game.
peachesandyuzu.com.
It's unheard of.
Crazy.
Did discover Deep Rock on Xbox. I don't know if it's cross-platform. Let me look into that, Mist.
Have to have a look. Not sure.
But it is very good.
It's fun.
It is fun. A new game.
That's right. Those exist.
I'll post the schedule in Discord very soon, so you can check it out. And with that, this has been your 2 servings of fruit.
As recommended by dietitians everywhere.
Bye.
Spice stream, 3 hours. Let's go. Anyway, we'll see you soon.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.